As more and more people explore alternative clean energy and cost savings in Illinois, companies are looking to take advantage. That's what an Elk Grove man out thousands of dollars tells our Tara Molina. She's investigating his complaints and others.
You can see where solar panels should be on this home. Thousands of dollars were spent just to get those bars installed. So what is the state of Illinois doing to prevent this, considering the company behind it was on a list provided by them? I'm asking.
They screwed in to the roof, through the shingles and everything.
Ray Covarrubias cringes every time he pulls up his driveway and looks at his roof.
We have these rails on our houses that, basically damaged our roofs.
Out more than $40,000 in what he calls a solar scam. His family members too. Altogether, out more than $100,000.
They are all the way on the back.
It all started with a knock on the door in October and a pitch. Save money, save energy, go solar.
And it just made sense at that time for me to go ahead and, consider going solar.
Once he was sold, he says things seemed to progress quickly until he cut checks after these rails were installed in December. Here's ring video of the installation.
At that point, our contract said that the remaining balance of the cost of the project was due, and we ended up paying cash for that whole project.
Money sent to PSG Energy.
We handed them checks for all 3 properties, and they never came back.
We found PSG Energy is not a registered company in Illinois. They haven't been since 2022, but they were listed by the state of Illinois as a designated solar vendor through the Illinois Shines program. So I reached the state about that.
The stress that it's caused.
Ray says he did the same once it was clear he wasn't getting what he paid for, having already filed a police report and complaint with the Attorney General's office.
We really got nowhere.
A spokesperson for the Illinois Power Agency confirmed they've received complaints about PSG, issued them notices of potential violations, and told me, quote, "We are frustrated by this situation and feel terribly for the customers who have been negatively impacted by PSG Limited's deceitful business practices. We are working diligently to investigate and take necessary actions against PSG Limited." But PSG Energy is now O2 Energy.
The owner of PSG Energy is the same person registered as the owner of O2 Energy.
Ray got this letter after he was notified PSG no longer existed, terminating his contract. So where's the money?
I don't have it.
Here's their website. I've confirmed O2 Energy also is not registered to do business in Illinois, and while they claim to be accredited by the Better Business Bureau, a spokesperson told me they are not. Ray and his family filed this, a civil suit against everyone involved. They're hoping to recoup some of their money. But he says that's not why he sat down to talk with me about this.
The state just needs to have a way of monitoring all the new solar companies that are, popping up.
Again, the Illinois Power Agency is investigating the complaints that we've brought to them through reporting this story right now. You can find their entire statement and more information from the state in the story that's on our website right now as we continue to investigate this. Reporting in Elk Grove Village, I'm Tara Molina, CBS 2 News.
Tara first reached out to PSG Energy and O2 Energy last Thursday. Late this afternoon, their CEO sent a statement saying, in part, they closed their doors due to business failures and economic hardships, and their goal is to cease operations in the Midwest permanently and make clients whole in the months to come. You can read that entire statement in the story on our website right now.